Hi, this is Sarah Young from articleincomblueprint.com, lesson number 8. Today we're going to talk about the process that the visitor goes through from the minute that they do a search on Google until they make a sale. And we're going to discuss how to track how you're doing at each stage of the process from making a search on Google to buying a product and you're getting the commission. As you know already, the process consists of a few steps. First, the visitor does a Google search. Then, they click on the title of your article and they read your article. Then, they click on the resource box in your article and they reach your landing page, which in our case is a blogger landing page. Then they click on the link in the landing page and they get to the online store. In the online store, they make a purchase and a sale is made and you get a commission. Now, if you see that you're not getting sales or that you're not getting as many sales as you'd like to or that you think you can get, you want to troubleshoot this. You want to see where you can increase the rate of people going from one step to the next. Several things could be happening. One is that there really aren't that many searches on that keyword, or if there are searches on that keyword, it is possible that people are not clicking on your article, or people are not clicking from your article to your landing page, or from your landing page to the store. So we're going to look at all these steps and see how we can track and what we can track and how we can increase the rate of people coming from the Google search through this whole process until you make the sale. So let's start with the first step. The first step is people doing a search on Google and clicking on your article. And in order to maximize the number of people going from the search to your article, you want to make sure that your article ranks high on Google and that you have a good title. A title that makes people want to click on it and watch your article. What we can track for this step is how high we rank on Google and how many people are coming to visit our article. So let's see how we check our rank on Google. The obvious thing would be to go to Google and enter our keyword and see where we rank. But there's one little problem with that, and that is that Google gives us what's called personalized search. What that means is when I search for something and when you search for something, we might not get the same exact results because Google looks at our history and looks at our pattern of the kind of sites that we go to and displays the results accordingly. So if Google sees that you're visiting your article often to see how it's doing, or for any other reason, they will display your article higher than they will display it for me. So we're going to want to check for the rank anonymously. And here's how we're going to do it. Go to google.com and you type anonymous proxy. The first result that I get is Proxify, so let's go with that one. And we're going to use Proxify to go to Google anonymously. Okay, now my keyword is bear paw boots on sale, and let's see how it's doing. When I first wrote my article and published it, it was number 6. Now it's not on the first page. Let's see if it is on the second page. Okay, here it is, number 1 on the second page. These are paid links, and we're number 1 on the second page from the free listing. Now I'm not too worried about that because when you publish an article, Google will rank it wherever it wants to rank it, and then it will start going up and down in the search engine. Maybe it will even disappear for a little bit, and that's just normal. That's how things work. So if that happens to you, don't worry about it. It's very normal. You could be like I was number 6 and then go up and go down and go away, and now I'm number 1 on the second page. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you what to do to make sure that you rank higher and that your ranking stays stable. So this is how we check what our rank on Google is. The next thing that we want to do is go to Easy in Articles, log into your author's area, and here on the left, click on Article Views. Once you get to Article Views, click on your author's name. Once you clicked on your author's name, you will see a table here with different articles, and each article you'll have the article title, the number of views that it got, the number of clicks that it got, and the number of times it was published by other sites. we like to have our articles published because then more people will view it, more people will click on your resource box and buy products. And also the fact that other places publish your article might cause Google to want to rank you higher because they will assume that it's a better article. So in our case, we see that my article on how to get bear paw boots on sale had 206 views. Let's click on the number of views and then traffic search terms and show details. I'll scroll down so you can see these are the keywords that people typed in to get to my article. So you see there are actually surprises here because not everybody entered bear paw boots on sale. Other people entered bear paw boots or bear paw boots sale and they still got to see my article. This is a great way to see what other keywords you're ranking for. This happens pretty much always, that you'll be ranking for more keywords than you were planning for. So that's pretty much it for the first step. Now regarding the title, we're not going to touch the title now, but as you write more and more articles, try to pay attention to what kind of title gets people to come more often. Now let's go to step number 2. Step number 2 is all about getting people from your article to your landing page on Blogger. The way to increase that number is to have an engaging article that's interesting to read and a good resource box that makes people want to click. Now in order to see how many people are going from our article to our landing page, we simply go back to Easy in Articles and we look at the number of views and the number of URL clicks. In this example here, about 50% of the people who saw the article clicked on the resource box. You should know that that's pretty high, and even if you get 25%, that's also good. This one is a good one as well. This last one here is not very good, and I would probably want to look at the article and look at the resource box and see what I can edit to make the click-through rate a little bit higher. It's always possible that the keyword that I chose was not exactly relevant to what I'm doing with the article, and I could either say, okay, I'll just choose another keyword, or rewrite the article to make it more relevant. But that's pretty much what you can do to increase the number of people who are clicking from your article to your landing page, is to make your article more relevant to what they're looking for and to make the resource box more interesting and write it in a way that they will want to click on it. Alright, so let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 is about people going from your landing page to the online store. And basically what you need for that is a good call to action. You need to have a nice visible link on your landing page, which is in our case Blogger, or for some people Squidoo. Good call to action, something that says click here. Tell them what to do and tell them why they should do it. You can say click here for the best prices or click here for the greatest selection, but always tell them what to do. Tell them to go to visit the site and even tell them to buy. And make it very visible, make it red, make a nice picture next to it. The more visible it is, the more people will click. Now to find out how many people are going from your landing page to the online store, you go back to Bitly. Here's my Bitly homepage. I'm going to click on the info button of the link that I'm interested in. And it tells me that I had 87 clicks. If I scroll down a little bit and I click on referrers, it shows me where the people came from. And you can see that I got 80 clicks from my Blogger page. So that means that most of the people who are coming to my landing page are clicking through to the store, which is a great thing because we want as many people as possible to do that. If people are not doing it, then it could be that your call to action is not very good. It could be that you're not giving them a good reason to click. Or again, could have something to do with your keyword. Try to make sure to go for buying keywords. So that's how we find out how many people actually clicked from our landing page to the online store. And let's go to the next step, the step that everybody likes. And that is the last step, the step where people who are in the store are buying and it's turning into a sale. We don't have a lot of control over this step because it's not done on our site. But we do have some control by choosing buying keywords and writing relevant articles and landing pages and having strong visible calls to action. Now here's how you track how many sales you've received. First of all, you go to your account at Amazon.com, log in. Once you're in, click on the Reports tab and scroll down to the order summary. Click on Full Report on the right. This will give you a report of all the orders received in the pre-selected period that you see over here. You can select a different period if you wish. Let's scroll down and see if I made any bear paw sales. I apologize in advance that I'm not going to show you all of my sales, but I don't want to give away my other niches. Okay, so here we have 2 sales of bear paw boots. Here's one order, and here's another one, another order. Another thing we can do is go to the earnings report, and then we will see the commission amount that we have received. So let's see, what was my commission for the bear paw boot? You can see here that I got $4 for the first sale and $3 for the second sale. If I had used Endless.com, I would have received $9 for the first sale and $7.50 for the second sale. And that is how you see what your sales were and how much commission you have received. And our hopes are that that number will increase more and more as you write more articles and build more landing pages. So that's it for the tracking. Although tracking is very important and you must track all the articles and landing pages that you create, don't spend all of your time tracking and seeing how many people clicked and how many people bought. You want to spend most of your time writing more articles and creating more landing pages. Because the more you write, the more you create, the more you sell, and the more experience you will have to know what works and what doesn't work. Now regarding the landing pages, please choose more products and create more landing pages. If you're choosing a product that's similar to your first product, for example, if I were to choose a specific type of bear paw boots, then just keep the blog that you created and add a new post. The new post will be the landing page for your articles on the new product. If it's a different type of product, for example, if I were to go advertise humidifiers now, then you want to create a new blog, and that new blog will be for landing pages of your humidifier. In the next lesson, we'll spend some time making sure that our articles rank as high as possible so that we get more people coming to see our articles. This has been lesson number 8 from Article Income Blueprint by Sarah Young.